I get you to state your name for the record?
My name's Ian Vanek, V-A-N-E-K.
All right. I wanted to know how you guys came up with the name.
Our name is like the letter shapes are really beautiful, so it comes from like spray painting and sketching, and then the letter shapes are really nice together. It's a combination of letters, and then it's like a spirit animal. We decided that we like, so like the manifestation of like the experience.
So how did you guys meet?
In Brooklyn, we both went to the same art college, and that was where we were hanging out. It's like a boring tale, but a lot of like creative and musician, like really good bands like Bell and Sebastian or the Talking Heads, all these bands like met in an art college, and they said like, why are we doing this? We should go and play music, which is to me a more like an unlearned form, kind of, at least rock music is. So.
I noticed you guys use a phone in a lot of your sets. What's up with that?
Oh, just having fun with like a visual branding and an audio branding, and just like just playing around with creativity and like trying to put a specific mark on our creativity.
How would you guys describe your sound?
Our sound is funny. It's really, really childish and silly and very simple, so a lot of people that spend a lot of time thinking about music probably aren't so stoked or something like that, but it's really simple and really childish and really just like simplicity is like one of the most difficult things to achieve, I think, like true simplicity.
And what books and music, any other kind of inspiration inspired your last album?
Books and music? Shit. Fucking assholes. Books and music? Jeez. Lots of good bands, like all the punk rock bands we play with. There's so much good music across the United States, like our friends Unstoppable Death Machines and all. A lot of great hip-hop and rap music across the U.S., a lot of zines and like just homemade books and stuff. Fiction and non-fiction and library books and just, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's just a culmination of like living in New York City and having, like I said, this childish lifestyle and this way of like trying to express yourself as simply as possible. Like that's kind of just a manifestation of all that stuff. So,
what would you say you're most proud of musically?
Most proud of musically? Shit. I guess I get really excited and proud when our energy is dispersed out to other humans, so we'll see kids that get inspired or excited by the words or the actions that we've taken, and they want to do anything with their day or their life, and that to me is super, super rewarding, like that's the payment for the effort, is to hear that someone is like playing our song, or someone is really excited about our song, or they got this, or they got that from our expression. That's like really a real thrill for us to be able to talk to people that were affected by what was happening with our expression. So, and we've been really lucky as a band to have like kind of a very open source band. Like people come to us and make posters and make cookies and stickers and t-shirts, and everybody's welcome, and we're stoked as long as the vibration is good and everyone is like, not victimizing other people and just like trying to lift up other human beings. So like, and I think that's pretty easy to do, but especially in places like LA and New York, there's a lot of humans that are like pushing down other people. So
yeah,
it's important to say that like we're a punk band, but don't push down your friends when you're running around, and don't push down all the girls in the room. Like, what the fuck are you gonna? Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Would you say that musically, as a duo, you guys are limited in any way versus people that have like 4-piece, 5-piece bands?
I mean, a limitation is all in your mind. Again, like simplicity. So what we do is, if we need another member of our band, we'll just make that recording and bring it on a cassette tape, and that it's me playing the guitar or him playing a keyboard part, and that to us doesn't really matter that it's a guy standing on stage or if it's a cassette tape. And that's where some people might slight us for doing that, but we say it's hip hop. We bring a beat, and that's just what it is. That's hip hop. So
that's cool. Okay. Yeah. And then I guess last question. What advice would you give to people trying to get into music?
Shit, don't try, do it. You know, like y'all are out here doing an interview, so you're in it. You're in music. Call people, and if they tell you get out of here and slam the door in your face, be like, cool. You should get 30 doors slammed in your face before one opens, or 300 or 300,000. But my advice would be don't try to do it. You know, like if you're in it, you're in it, and it's a big business and a gross, scary game. But in other ways, it's a really simple, like childish. It's like you and I will play dress up, or we'll have a tea party, or we could play music. It's the same thing. So my advice to you is that if you're trying to get into playing something, what the fuck is going on in your life? Like, we could play tea party right now, the three of us. We don't need anything to play tea party. Same with music. We could get a beatbox going over here, and you can start your rap, and I'll start the little background part. You know, that's been proven time and time again. You don't need anything to do ham bone or to do vocals or to do anything. So, it's a real simple advice. It's like, don't even try it, just do it. Like, you're trying to play something, then you're tripping the fuck out. Remember being a child and remember how to play.
Anything else you want to add? Okay.
Yeah, just kind of like a personal question, but like you know how you guys are all about like good stuff. But some of your songs, like "I'm Not Sorry" and like "Come Back Home," like where does like where the inspiration for that kind of come from?
Oh, geez, what is the inspiration for those ones?
Or like more so how the songs like come about.
Oh, I'm Not Sorry. It was or what is it? Is that what it's called? Something like that. It's probably called that. I think Americans like really waste that word a lot, you know, like, oh, I'm sorry I bumped your shoe, or oh, I'm sorry I didn't, you know, it's just constantly apologizing for nothing, where when it comes time, when if you actually offended someone and you say, I'm sorry, they say, well, that's the same as when you bump my shoe. Like, fuck you. You think you can tromp over my emotions and bump my shoe and it's the same thing? So it comes from that, like our friend, my friend over in Europe, that I was in a relationship with a woman over there, and she was just like, you fucking Americans, you say I'm sorry for everything. Like, it's so stupid. You can be apologetic, you can express sadness, but don't apologize. And that makes sense to me. That vibrated with me a lot at that moment of like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize for who I am in this world. Like, I am my own set of circumstances the way that you guys are. And if you want to be like another person, that's weird. But for me, I'm not going to apologize, I guess, for like, that's what it is. And then, what was the other one is, Come Back Home. Yeah, another just like a sad one where we have a lot of close friends that like, can't handle their emotions. And that's just that idea of like, taking out your fears on your own body and victimizing yourself, and you pass away from abusing your body. And then, yeah.